But yeah, man, I can't wait to get some of this Happy Ice, man.
It's like got that creamy texture, kind of like ice cream, but it got the same, fruit flavors like sorbet, but it's refreshing like shaved ice. So it's kind of like, our product is kind of like the best of all worlds.
You can add the soft serve on top. Oh, I got that tall cup. Look at that glistening right there.
I'm a happy man right now.
I decided I wanted to bring a piece of Philadelphia here, and that's why I brought Philadelphia water ice.
You said it's like a soft serve popsicle.
Yeah, bro.
I like that.
I switched everything up and kind of like tweaked all the little recipes and like made it my own. And now it's pretty much, it's not really Philadelphia water ice no more, it's Happy Ice. Huh?
I guess when I seen you turn around, I was like, oh my God, I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt.
No, you good. I appreciate the love though. Thank you.
Yep. That's what's up. So she was just asking about the ink. Yeah. So you was on a TV show called Black Ink.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tattoos is how I originally started, my entrepreneurship journey. I started that a long time ago in like 2010 when I was trying to figure out a different move to get out of the streets. And I had a friend that was just super horrible at tattoos, and he knew it, and he wanted to sell all his stuff for $50. And I ended up buying it. That same exact day I bought it, did a half sleeve tattoo, famous stripes and stars.
You did your own joint?
No, on a friend.
Oh, okay.
Came over, let me do a whole half sleeve on him. From there, I was a tattoo artist.
Did you draw?
Yeah, I always knew how to draw.
You was the kid in class drawing?
Drawing Mickey Mouse, drawing all that stuff, like portraits while you sitting right there. I was on to it real early.
So you from Philly, man? What part of Philly?
I'm from West Philly.
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
That's the joke.
Oh, yes.
At what point did you decide to, all right, tattoos is cool, but let me come to LA and do Happy Ice?
I came here as a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
And when I got here, I got introduced to the food truck culture. But the original reason why I even took the leap of faith to come here, because I always had dreams of moving to LA.
Nice.
And my brother that I grew up with my whole life, his name Kevin White, he passed away in 2015, April 29th. I literally jumped to LA like 2 weeks after the funeral.
Wow.
And I had my official place here in 2016. So I made that leap of faith because I told him what I wanted to do, and I wanted to follow through with those things, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
That was kind of like how I was coping with the pain. And I always had a creative mindset, but I loved how everybody brought a piece of their hometown to LA, with food trucks. So I decided I wanted to bring a piece of Philadelphia here, and that's why I brought Philadelphia water ice.
So you said water ice, like Italian ice, water ice?
Yeah, so Italian ice is more of like along a slushy line.
Yeah.
Whereas though our product is more along like the ice cream line, but it's dairy free. You got more of a smoother texture. It's like got that creamy texture, kind of like ice cream, but it got the same, fruit flavors like sorbet, but it's refreshing like shaved ice. So it's kind of like, our product is kind of like the best of all worlds. When I got trained on a recipe and I was interning, normally back home, like people normally use like all artificial flavoring. When I came here and I started to learn about, all the different like health conscious communities, I turned it into my own recipe. I switched everything up and kind of like tweaked all the little recipes and like made it my own. And now it's pretty much, it's not really Philadelphia water ice no more, it's Happy Ice.
If y'all don't know, we on Western and Manchester. This ain't a health conscious community. You know what I'm saying? But what location did you start at?
I started on Melrose. That's the area community I was familiar with, because that's why I started tattooing at when I first got here. What got me to come down here is a company called Billionaire Burger Boys. That was
shout out Billionaire
Burger Boys.
Pastrami with the cheddar jack cheese, you feel me? The burger, lettuce, tomato, pickles, everything you need to be fly up in these streets, you know what I'm saying?
They was on Melrose one day. I was just happy to see another black business on Melrose. So I walked up and like, yo, what's up? I'm Lemeir, I own Happy Ice down the street. I got a truck too. And like we exchanged numbers from there, we became cool. And literally right here with the spot that I'm at is where Billionaire Burger Boys used to come to. Yep. And they was like, yeah, come down here with us some days. Then from there, we got exposed to the community, and I loved everybody in the community. All the love down here, we understand each other's vibes, so it was all good.
That's what's up, man. The community appreciates it, man. We love what you're doing over here, man, for real. And to see a colorful truck riding down this street, it turns head. Everybody gonna stop and hop out and see what's going down with Happy Ice, man. I don't know what it is. It tastes like a cherry bomb pop,
Okay.
I think I'm tasting pineapple cherry at the same time.
I'm getting a little bit of the mango. It's taking me back to my ice cream truck days for sure. No, they ain't having like this when I was little. No soft serve popsicles.
Nah, not in LA, bro. Yeah, man. Wait, what did you just say? It's like you said it's like a soft serve popsicle.
Yeah, bro.
I like that. That took a lot of courage to just uproot and come out here, you know what I mean, and start a life. Man, what gave you that? No doubt in your mind, or did you have doubt? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody who had a good idea was the crazy person at one time. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like when I first thought that this was gonna go, everybody was like, nah, bro, you need to do real estate. You know, that's more steady. You know, that's the way to go. And I'm like, nah, I'm doing this, right? But it's more so like you gotta be fearless, you know? You're never gonna meet like a big entrepreneur in the world that wasn't fearless. They had to be a person that they didn't care, they didn't sit and dwell on all the things that can go wrong. All they did was figure out and think about more ways to make things go right. I'm thinking about, okay, what move can I make to make sure that I make money? This could be an issue. What can I do to make sure that that issue don't happen? It's more so being proactive. The point where I really knew that I kind of had something is when I started to make a consistent flow. But when I knew that the community was catching on is when we had that big moment with Angelina Jolie when she came to the truck with her kids. And that was our first like big press moment because the world hasn't seen her in a long time. So it was like Angelina Jolie seen for the first time. Wow. And it made all the UK, it was like national news. And like they shouted out Happy Ice saying like, you know, she could have went anywhere in Los Angeles, but she decided to stop at the food truck on Melrose called Happy Ice. And it was a big moment.
How much would you attribute the success to groundwork, branding, and how much would you attribute to just luck, man? Do you even believe in that?
Before I ever say it was lucky, I would say it was godly. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna give all the credit to God. I started in the right places at the right time, but I was directed to that space by God. You get what I'm saying? He already had it written. He already sent me to that place. That's why it happened. Right place, right time. And I happened to be prepared for those moments. So that's the next big thing. You gotta be prepared for the moment, you know?
My man just said, labor under correct knowledge. That's an acronym? Luck. That's hard.
I'm like having instant memories of going to the park, hearing the ice cream man.
Yeah.
Using your mama food stamps
For the ice cream truck, right?
for the ice cream truck.
See, y'all don't know nothing about that.
No, they got the cards now.
They got the cards now, man.
We used to get the popsicle, the little firecrackers. What you call them? The little paper firecracker.
Ice cream truck had everything. Blunts.
What's next for Happy Ice is franchising. So right now, you know, I'm building up a stronger team, building up stronger processes and procedures, so that way I can create that manual to hand it off to people and say, this is the way that you operate Happy Ice. And I think within the next 3 years to 4 years, Happy Ice should be all over. We should be in every city worldwide.
That's dope, bro. I appreciate the love you bring in to this community right here on this corner and through the whole city of Los Angeles. And I pray that you're gonna span worldwide, bro. I can see it already. Hey, check it out. The spoon is changing color. I think if I put the spoon in, the temperature changes the color of the spoon. That's dope. Man, I'm gonna go check out this warehouse shoe store.
All right,
Come on,
let's
man.
go.
What you think of this weather we having, man?
Weather's crazy.
Yeah?
I'm not used to the wind. I'm an LA kid. We used to
Yeah.
nice 70 degrees, keep it steady.
It's about 70 degrees.
Nah, with that wind chill, you got a little bit lower than that. We in the 60s category.
Ah, this dude bugging, man.
I'm saying, you in LA, you wearing a sweater.
You're right. I still wear beanies in 100 degrees though, with the gloves.
You got your New York swag in LA.
Nah, I think that's some LA shit.